Hey guys, it's Tuesday, May the 14th. Hope everybody's doing good. Had a good night. Hopefully having a good trading week so far. We'll go over the trades that I had from yesterday, which I got in the pound yen and got stopped out. 17 pip loss. So for those who have messaged me before, say you never have losers. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't know where they get that, but I do. The pound dollar I talked about yesterday. I wanted to see what this done on this pivot. Remember, that long line right there is a yearly pivot. And we went sideways for, this is an hour chart, so you can see how many hours we went sideways. And then after the news came out, we had a spike down, but it pushed back up. That gave me an opportunity to get in on this candle because I had to wait for after this candle forms. Of course, the news came out at 8:30 U.S. time, Eastern time, so that candle wouldn't have ended till 9 o'clock. So, and that one started at 9 o'clock. So I've been able to take off half on this trade, and stop is at break even right now. So hopefully that's going to continue doing what it's supposed to do, even if it comes down a little bit. I'm looking for it to push up. Of course, I lost on the pound yen, but I lost 17 pips on the pound yen. I made 30 on the pound dollar, and I still have half position, or second position still on that. I do 2 contracts and take off 1. When I say half, that's half. So that was a $30. So I had 1 win, 1 loss, but I've made $13. And I've still got my other part on my trade. Aussie dollar, it made a big spike down. That's on the news too. Big spike down, rejected, come back up. But usually those get filled in. At least a half, sometimes 3/4. So I'm going to have to wait on that. Nothing to do there. The pound CAD is took back off to the upside. Not in this one. I was in this one, but got stopped out with profit. Euro New Zealand is just going sideways. It's just not doing anything. Pound New Zealand, kind of the same thing, except it's moving a little bit better than the Euro New Zealand. At least. New Zealand yen, I was looking for a sale yesterday. I'm still looking for a sale. I'm only taking sales on anything tied to the yen. That would be the pound yen, New Zealand yen, the CAD yen, the Euro yen, the Aussie yen, and the USD yen. Only looking for sale opportunities only, no buys. This is New Zealand yen. I'm still looking for a sell opportunity on it, as I am on the pound yen. They're not there yet though, so nothing to do. Euro Australian, nothing to do. Let's see where that spike was. Right there. Let's see, like I said, that had made a spike up, got rejected, come back down, but now it's heading back up and it's filled in a little bit more than half of that. And so we're going to have to see how this turns out, but nothing to do on the Euro Aussie. Euro CAD has gone back to the upside on it. Let's see, we're going to squeeze it in, and we are up where the sell was. So this could be very interesting right here for a low risk sell. That high of that candle is 147.86, and we are at 81. So that's basically a $5 risk right now on the Euro CAD. So I'm thinking about taking that trade, because even if I lose $5, I'm still going to be up for the day. I mean, for the week so far. Would actually have 1 winner and 2 losers and still would have made money. And that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm thinking, of course, I better sit up. I need to, because this candle's still got 11 minutes, so I kind of need to wait for that to end. Pound Aussie, nothing to do on it. It had a rejecting candle like the Euro Aussie, and it's filling it in, so there's nothing to do on it right now. Of course, the CAD yen, I'm only taking sells, and there is a sell that's there right now, but I need it to push up because it's trying to go down without retracing, and it could run away. I need a slight push up, like somewhere into here, make it a low risk trade, then take it. So nothing to do on the CAD yen yet. Euro yen, same thing, nothing to do, but there is a potential sell set up again here. But I'm not going to take all these trades. I'm going to be picky about which one I take on the sales, because I don't want to be in all of them. The Aussie yen has got a sell also, so I'm going to investigate all 5 of those, 6 actually with the USD JPY, and see which ones look the best. Of course, they got to be low risk trades. That's the very first thing. Got to be low risk, and they got to have my arrows there, and which they all do except for the pound yen does too. So actually, all of them does. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the subscribers. I actually had 2 subscribers in the last 2 days, which is good. It's been a hard, long road process getting subscribers, because when you do subscribe, and if you haven't, I just wish that you would, especially if you're following me, looking at my videos. If I'm helping you, that's the only thing. If I'm helping you, subscribe. If I'm not helping you, you don't have to subscribe. It's just that simple. Because the swing trading that I do is not for everybody. It should be, because I've done the day trading, the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, even 30-minute charts, and lost money in 2 different accounts trading that way. So I'll never go back to that again, because I've been making money consistently since 2007 doing the swing trading. So after 17 years, there's no reason to go back to that. But like I said, it's not for everybody, swing trading, because you do have to show a lot of patience, and the majority of traders do not have patience. They want to make fast buck yesterday, so they do not have the patience. And it is greatly required on swing trading, because you may not get paid every day. You may not get paid every 2 or 3 days. But when you do, it winds up working good, and you wind up making money, a lot more money than you do day trading, by far. So if anybody has any questions or comments, I had another guy message me this morning asking what indicators that I use, and of course these dots, and this is what I told him, are parabolic SAR. You can get those anywhere. All they are is just a trend direction, and it's basically short term because it's on a 1 hour. So say like that, it can change on a dime. And let me show you a better picture where it can change on a dime quickly. See how it went down through here, big sell off, a little retrace, did not make a lower low, then it turned around and we headed higher. So that can change on a dime, especially on a 1 hour. And I use it on 4 hour as well, which is longer term. And then of course these arrows, the magenta and lime green, and then this one down over here, the blue and the lime are my arrows that I created. You can't get those anywhere, and I'm not selling them because all it does, I've seen too many people, traders, take other people's stuff and turn it into their own, just tweak it just a little bit, and then they've done absolutely no work, and then they call that their own. So that's why I don't need, and I don't need to, because I don't need the money. So I'm always going to have these for me. Y'all are welcome to follow on here, because whenever these show up, which they don't all the time, that's the thing. Of course, these are 1 hour charts, so you can see there's a long time before one shows up. But when they do it, it alerts me. That's the first thing. It's an alert to, hey, get ready. There's a possibility here. It doesn't mean there is a trade. It just means there could be a trade. But there's other consequences. You know, whenever if you take it too early, you have to wait, first of all, to that arrow to finish, which is at the end of the hour. So you can't do anything to the end of the hour. Then you have to still have more confirmation on top of that with a low risk trade to take it. You just don't take it blindly. You got to see where it's at. Is it against resistance, or is it at support, or in no man's land? And then you kind of go from there too, to be able to take, especially after a long run up or run down. So if y'all have any questions or comments, feel free to go under my video, and there'll be a comment section, and you can put your question or comment in there, and I'll get back to you. And it's usually pretty quick unless you're overseas, and when you're up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning my time, and it's morning time at where you're at, the time difference is going to be different before I can get up and be able to read it and then answer it. So just be patient on that if you're living overseas. So thank you guys for coming. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have... I didn't think I was going to have video today, but it rained here today. So they put a damper on moving some stuff. So it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so I will be doing a video Thursday. I probably won't be doing one tomorrow because by the time I got back from moving some stuff, it would be so late, probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and that's just too late to post a video, because at that point it just becomes worthless, because it's way, way, way after the fact, which, like I said, is worthless. Which most on YouTube are. That's the way a lot of them do. They post something, if you'd have done this and this and this, well, you're able to see where mine are. I say it every single day. Be in the middle of trade like the pound yen. I was in it yesterday and got stopped out last night. Was in the pound dollar this morning, and I told you yesterday it was what I was looking for. So if you go back and watch the videos, you can figure that out for yourself. You don't need me to tell you. So I hope everybody has a good night. If you're in trades, please monitor your trades. Move your stops when you can. Take profit when you can. And as always, this video is for trading education purposes only. Trade at your own risk. Do your own research. You can lose money, and you actually can lose all your money in trading. So just be aware of that. So we'll see you guys probably Thursday, unless something happens tomorrow. Have a video on Thursday. But if I'm not able to get everything done tomorrow, then I won't have a video tomorrow, unfortunately. But we'll see you guys then.